Not a bad foul by Green. Here's Hinrich again, circling. Hinrich puts it into drive, and then the follow-up is good, and the Bulls have the lead.
Batted around, taken by Perkins.
They have numbers again if they hurry.
Elon looked like he had a better shot in the paint.
Yeah, I think that was a little overpassing that time.
Rondo does it again.
1-11 here tonight. And the Cavs lead at 110-96. Look at all these runs they've had in this ball game, courtesy Bob Zink. Curry on the crossover. Did he get? Oh, he can shoot that. Stephen Curry has 16.
And the Spurs have only hit one of their last 6 field goal attempts as well, so they cooled off since having that 7-point lead.
Well, one of our keys to victory was getting everybody involved, and the way you do that is you've got to move the basketball. If the ball doesn't change sides of the floor against this defense, it's going to be hard to score.
Tony, nice hesitation.
Points to start the half. Miller with 15.
And this is similar to what happened to the Thunder last night versus Golden State. Came out in the third quarter and just had an offensive lapse. Couldn't put the ball in the basket, and that allowed the Golden State Warriors to come back and ultimately win the ball game.
Westbrook with attack and score. Nice beginning for Russ after a 3.
Shuffles his feet.
Collison scores down low. That's 3 buckets, 6 points. The rookie from UCLA. Back comes Williams. Powers his way up and in for 2 more. They have a stop here. Rose going to let a little air out of the ball. Gets a high pick from Noah. Scully comes out to help Brooks. Rose again with a jumper. And he got it.
That time. That was on the second dribble. Ibaka didn't make it there.
Westbrook. Andre Miller trying to pinch him toward the top.
Defensive rebounds. And the Nuggets getting run out of their own building. 81-63. It's an 18-point advantage.
San Antonio playing hard.
You got Overrath playing the low post. He's not a high post type center. And West has got to be that guy to play the high post center. It really just takes him away from what he does best.
There's Paul. Runner banked it home and won. In case there's several other teams that have picked up the phone and said, hey, we want to have a conversation with you. Westbrook all the way inside. Wow. How about that?
If they don't score here, it's going to be over.
101-97. Ridnour crosses over. Floater in the lane is good. Ridnour comes
From the arc, 104-92.
What's he got, 30 now?
Yep. Amazing.
Yeah. 30 and 7 boards. As a 2-guard coming off the bench.
Parker in the paint, pulls up, got it. Tony worked it nicely. And the Spurs had 6.
One will shoot. The more you press him, the farther you get out. You got to know him and Howard both just like to shoot. Look at Johnson using a little speed, a little time. 75-68. Nuggets. Billups. And yeah. Chauncey Billups.
First half. Bosch contested by Lopez, who had just checked in. Harris able to chase it down. Harris resets. Harris going behind the back. Harris. Nicely done by Devin Harris, who has looked sharp.
Lacked leadership skills. He also lacked a durability factor. You didn't know if he'd be on the floor 82 games a year. He was slightly built, getting hurt, and they feel like with Evans and Landry, they got 2 pieces, and they're that much closer to the team they want. This young man is good.
It's his man, so he went right to the front of the rim.
O.J. Mayo first off the bench to congratulate his teammates, holding a 6-point lead. 12 difference, shot clock to game clock. Grizzlies had a 1-point halftime lead, and they have built on it, shooting 52% for the game. Parker.
Could have won 2 games of 30 plus. Now 24 double-doubles. Billups to the rim. Billups getting busy. He has.
Give Nash the assist. Just his third. Stoudemire with 14 points.
When JR came in the game hot, made his first 3. He's now missed his next 3.
Denver got to find some answers to score and then stop down here. 59 points.
Back to communication, trusting each other, and trying to get a win as a collective unit.
And there's no question the defense has been much better tonight here in the second half, as now Tyreke Evans back on the floor for Sacramento, guarded by Brandon Rush. Goes inside and scores.
You see he's got size. So
lost by 5 to New York. They lost by 14 to Boston last Wednesday. Won on the buzzer beater Friday night in Toronto and lost last night by 6 against Orlando. With J.J. Redick and Ryan Anderson doing a lot of the damage for the Magic in the second half. Phillips drives and got past Marion, and the layup will roll down.
Well, he made it.
Shot won't fall for Russ. He's on the season shooting 35% against Denver. Phillips going to take it all the way to the rim for a very high percentage finish. Rebound.
Look at his numbers through the years. Got 14 and nearly 11 rebounds a game.
Chris Paul is having a shooting night.
He shoots 6th time they've seen him. 4 games with Houston and now 2 games with Sacramento. He's averaged 16 points and shot almost 65% for the floor against Dallas.
Nice job that time. Just a little drive to the basket, pitch it to the corner. Channing Frye ready, locked and loaded.
Frye 2 of 3 behind the line. Here is Parker going inside, and it's a little running one-hander. He's so effective with these.
Tyreke gets right by Jason Kidd. What a pretty move. Oh, my. Little hang time.